I'm Krystle Seidel. I'm the new head coach of the Macalester women's soccer program. So I was most recently at the University of Minnesota. I actually started my career there 9 years ago. I was a student athlete there, and within the year I was hired to be on the coaching staff because the coach that was there at the time saw something special in me for what I could be as a potential coach. And then I was very fortunate, a handful of years after, the head coach turned over and a new head coach came in, and she decided to keep me on staff, and I was able to grow underneath her into an associate head coach and got to learn a lot about how to run a program and be a little bit more of a decision maker in a lot of big things. I've been growing in profession a lot over the last few years, and with each year I've been able to get a little bit more responsibility in things that head coaches typically get to do, like planning training sessions and deciding what the subbing patterns will be and breaking down film of the opponent. And so there's a lot of those pieces that I was able to take on at the University of Minnesota that I think really benefit me as a first-time head coach here at Macalester. So most of my history with soccer it's been very soccer heavy. With every team I've been on, it's kind of the priority first. Certainly at the University of Minnesota there's still student athletes, but there's a very large emphasis on the athlete part that sometimes comes in conflict a little bit with the student part. In Division III, it's very clear that it's student athlete, and we're going to be great in the classroom, and we have to design a schedule that allows our student athletes to be great in the classroom, but we also can be high achieving on the soccer field too. And that's what really draws me to Division III, is that you get to have time to prepare these young women for the rest of their lives, but you also get to give them the element of sport and what competitive and going after things that you want can do for you long term too. We are going to be great at identifying competitors. We want players that are going to be willing to give extra efforts on both sides of the ball, that want to win, want to be successful, want to grow and get better and challenge themselves. And we're looking for that on the field, and we're looking for that off the field. We're looking for players that are going to be competitors in the classroom, that want to strive to be better the next day than they were the day previous, and want to end the semester on a high note and look to achieve great things on the classroom and in the community. And also with that, we want them to want to achieve great things on the field with us, with their teammates. I'm a very defensive-oriented mind. I think defending first is going to be our priority for us. This is something we're going to work on very early in our preseason, is how we're going to defend as a team, where we're going to put the other team to turn them over, and how we're going to get the ball back and what we're going to do with it after that. But certainly defending will take precedent kind of early in the game, because it's going to be a little different than they've experienced here before. And then attacking-wise, we like to hold possession of the ball, but it's not going to be possession for the sake of possession's sake. We are going to have possession with a purpose, and it doesn't mean we're going to play direct and try to get forward quickly, but we're going to know exactly why we're moving the ball to the places that we're going to move the ball, and it's going to have a purpose behind it. I think there are a lot of things that are really special about this place that I was drawn to even in the interview process. One of the biggest things is just the history of the program. It has such a strong history of success on the field. In the 1990s and in the early 2000s, they got as far as national championship games and winning national championships. And that's something this program is capable that maybe other schools in the conference haven't achieved yet, and this program has already done so. The college is unbelievable. The education is something that will serve the student athletes for the rest of their life. And there's so many resources here to be successful on and off the field. The facilities are top notch. I mean, we got a brand new turf field that's among the best turf fields when you look at the combination of what the grasses that are combined together and the new pellets that keep it 10 degrees cooler than the most turfs in the country. I mean, we're getting some great things. We have brand new heart rate monitors for our team, so we can help be one of the most successful Division III teams in the country at keeping our players healthy and getting them to be physically in the right condition at the right time of year. That I think is really big. But one of the things I always say is that I was told this by a great mentor of mine: you choose people, not places. And what I love about Macalester is you don't have to sacrifice and choose people over places. You get to choose the right people at a really great place. I'm really glad to be a part of Macalester women's soccer, and I'm looking forward to the 2018 season.